Former Shepherd Hill standout Chris Lindstrom was the star of BC's Pro Day today. Lindstrom working out for Patriots offensive line coach Dante Scarnecchia, amongst others. Our Brenna Wilson was there and says all 32 NFL teams were in attendance, and Lindstrom was impressive.
Chris Lindstrom has drawn the attention of many NFL teams following a stellar career here at Boston College. And after a dominant performance at the Senior Bowl and at the Combine, Lindstrom had one more chance to impress in a familiar setting.
I mean, it was a pretty special day, come out here and play for these coaches and really compete with Aaron. It was cool to see him and the development that he made and just being a better player than I was when I left the season, and to come out here and try and show the player that I am and demonstrate the drills and stuff. It was a really, really cool experience. Coming back in the locker room last week was really cool to see all those guys, and you get kind of comfortable and more relaxed here, and there's not so much of pressure in the environment because you're really comfortable here, and so many practices in this building that it was really fun. The more teams I talk to, the more I learn about football, which is always great, and you're always a student of the game, and so the more teams you talk, you're learning a little bits and pieces, and then just things that I can improve upon talking through them, watching my film and stuff, and so it's kind of cool. It's something that I can have now just to keep working on before I go to a team.
With a college degree in hand, Chris Lindstrom can now focus on being a professional football player as he waits for the NFL draft. At Boston College, I'm Brenna Wilson, Worcester WNT Sports.
All right, thank you, Brenna. And the NFL draft is April 25th. Dan Turgeon, former Wachusett star, Stuart Bleck, former Algonquin standout, leading Clark against Curry tonight in men's lax. First half, 6-1 Clark, and that's Nathan Maslick with a great save for the Cougars. Clark's Jacob Brandis, robbed by Josh Teller. Then it's Kyle Lucier firing, and Maslick the save. Clark defender Lucas Hoffner throwing the rusty gate, and he nails it. Wearing Chris Wheeler's old number 21, I love it. Brandon King the shot, Teller the save. Jack Mandrakia for Clark. The dodge feeds Chris Rasko coming down Main Street. Rasko with a quick stick goal, 7-1 Clark. Second half, Curry's Kyle Tawn ripples the twine. It's a 7-2 game. Then it's Rasko on the crease. Rasko denting the mesh, gets buried from behind. That was a penalty on Curry. It's 8-2 Clark. Brandon King feeding Mandrakia. Mandrakia, great fakes, holds, scores, 9-2 Clark. And Clark going on to win this one tonight by a final score of 13-6. Former Tantascwa star Kelly Austin leading Worcester State against Smith tonight in women's lacrosse. First half, 4-1 Worcester State. Kyle Hill with the 8-meter and rings the post. Second half, Smith, good pass. Clelly Fielding scores, and it's a 4-2 game. Lancers playing some stout defense. Smith feeding the crease. Hill with a nice check, and then Austin battling for the ground ball. Good defense from the Lancers. Worcester State's Madison Brennan. Robbed by Alyssa Shams. 8-meter now. Chloe O'Brien, former Tantascwa star, great save. Following the shooter the whole way. Kate Christensen with a nice feed to Emily Biggs. That's a sweet play, and now it's a 1-goal game. It's 4-3 now. Shannon McGinnis, 8-meter, deflected, and it just trickles in. Worcester State with a huge come-from-behind victory tonight. The Lancers win 7-6, and Smith came in unbeaten, so first loss of the season for Smith. Dr. Dirk Baker, duck hunter, head coach of Worcester State, taking on Anna Maria today in baseball. 2-0 Amcats, top of the fourth. Worcester State's Keenan Kalanda, former Wachusett star, with a sharp single to left. 2 on, nobody out. Sam Allen delivering. Sam Allen giving the cowhide a joyride as he sends it over and out. It's a 3-run bomb for Allen, and now Worcester State takes a lead. It is a 3-2 lead for the Lancers. Same inning, 2 on, 2 outs. Michael Ferrara, gapper to right center. Michael Maybe Jr. coming home to score. Cooper Bigelow, come on down. He scores as well. It's 5-2. Ferrara's got a triple and 2 RBIs. Dirk Baker still looking for his limited ducks. Bottom of the fourth, Lancers playing some defense. 2-1 for the Amcats. P.J. Walsh inducing the chopper. Kalanda Fields tags one, fires to first. That's a double play. Top of the fifth, Liam Cunningham, former Northbridge star, on in relief, gets the strikeout to end the inning. Worcester State gets the win. 7-2 your final today, and Worcester State has now won 7 in a row. Well, the Worcester Railers have 9 games remaining in the regular season. They are 1 point out of a playoff spot right now. The Railers have another 3-3 weekend coming up. They are home on Friday night and then on the road Saturday and Sunday. In this playoff chase, every point is critical.
Yeah, I think, since March, we've been on the mission. We're trying to get every point. We definitely want to make the playoffs, and it's very competitive in our division right now. There's only a couple points separating the second to the 5th place, so it's going to be a battle, and we need every point.
Right, I mean, obviously, near the end of the season, every point is so huge right now. It's nice that we get to play against the teams that we're battling for that spot. So right now, everything's in our hands. We can, take those points, steal those points from them, and gain in the standings and take them over pretty quickly with some good weekends coming up.
We're playing good hockey. We've been able to plug some holes with a lot of guys getting called up to the American League and a lot of guys getting banged up with injuries, and some guys not 100%, but we're finding a way to get points and get things done.
Yeah, they certainly are. They are playing great hockey right now. The Railers have won 7 of their last 9 games. But again, they're 6 games over 500, still 1 point out of that final playoff spot. Home on Friday night at the DCU Center, and then on the road Saturday and Sunday.
Well, fingers crossed they'll make up that extra point.
Yeah, hopefully get a good crowd out there on Friday, spur them on, get a good start, get the win on Friday, and then you got 2 more. It's going to be tough, too, because they're on the bus going out to Reading, Pennsylvania on Saturday night after their game on the road in Manchester. But again, you're playing teams that if you beat, you jump over them in the playoff standings.
Well, looking forward to that.
Certainly.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, that is all the news, sports, and weather we have for now. For Kevin Shea, I'm Brittany Schaefer. Thank you for watching, and have a great night.